Porcelain is cracked and dry, a cooling steam on heated metal, a paper moon across the sky where all the jagged secrets settle. The mahogany is dark and deep, you feel the anchor give a tug, where all the satin promises sleep. I count the patterns on the rug. The indigo is bleeding through the door. I find the pieces scattered on the floor. A copper taste of every word I said is spinning circles inside of my head. Let the sapphire music start to flow down the places where the lonely go. Catch the fever in a hollow hand across the borders of the loudest land. Spin the dial until the wire snaps, mapping out the logic of the gaps in the furnace of a pride ache, with every single promise that I break. The yellow light begins to bloom, a tiny bridge for every note. Inside the corners of the room, I find a coin within my coat. The wallpaper is peeling back, a sound I finally made my own. To reveal the hidden lines of black, I hear the candle start to groan. The indigo is bleeding through the door. I find the pieces scattered on the floor. The copper taste of every word I said is spinning circles inside of my head. Let the sapphire music start to flow down the places where the lonely go. Catch the fever in a hollow hand across the borders of a lawless land. Spin the dial until the wire snaps, mapping out the logic of the gaps in the furnace of a pride ache, with every single promise that I gave. Curtains pull the jagged seam outside the cages of all time. Between the waking and the dream, I see the dust begin to climb. The radio is caught in breeze, and now I'm standing on my own. I try to make a sense of it. The ink is dry upon the bone. The indigo is bleeding through the door. I find the pieces scattered on the floor. The copper taste of every word I said is spinning circles inside of my head. It's spinning circles inside of my Let the sapphire music's caught and flow down the places where the lonely go. Catch the fever in a hollow hand across the borders of a lawless land. Spin the dial until the wire snaps, snapping out the logic of the gaps in the furnace of a quiet age. tension in the wire is a wire feeding every coal inside the fire. I'm sinking through the floor into the blue to find the virgin that was never you. The porcelain is cracked and dry. The porcelain is cracked and dry. The porcelain is cracked and dry. The porcelain is cracked and dry.